Hello everyone, my name is Jose Andres Garza Hidalgo, and today I will be presenting my analysis of the Nickelodeon Latin America case study. This case highlights leadership challenges, economic factors, trade regulations, and industry shifts that impacts Nickelodeon's operations in the region. Okay, introduction. Nickelodeon Latin America plays a key role in the children's media industry, but it currently faces a leadership transition. Due to the unexpected medical leave of Trans One, this situation brings up important questions about business continuity, economic influences, trade regulations, and competitive industry challenges. To fully understand the case, we must examine how Nickelodeon operates within the Latin America business environment, taking into account market conditions, cultural factors, and external economic pressures. Business environment in Latin America. The Latin America market is dynamic but presents several challenges. Economic volatility, currency fluctuations, and inflation impact advertising revenues. Trade regulations, agreements like USMCA, Mercosur, and the Pacific Alliance shape how Nickelodeon distributes its content. Industry competition, streaming platforms such as Netflix and Disney Plus are changing media consumption habits. And number four, cultural adaptation. Nickelodeon must balance Spanish and Portuguese-speaking audiences while maintaining global brand consistency. Ignoring these factors could disrupt operations, impact revenue streams, and weaken Nickelodeon's market position. Then we have leadership transition challenges. With Taran Swan on medical leave, the company must decide, should they appoint an interim leader? Should they decentralize decision-making to regional teams? How can they maintain team morale during this transition? A poorly managed leadership transition could lead to inefficiencies, delays in projects, and lower employee engagement, all of which could negatively affect business performance. The role of trade agreements. Nickelodeon's success in Latin America is influenced by several trade agreements. USMCA facilitates content distribution between Mexico and the US and Canada. Mercosur enforces local content quotas, requiring Nickelodeons to invest in regional products. Pacific Alliance allows for freer movement of goods and investments, easing expansion into Latin America. Understanding these agreements is essential for Nickelodeon regulatory compliance and strategic planning. Okay, Nickelodeon and economic sectors. Nickelodeon's business spans across three economic sectors. Primary sector relies on data infrastructure and electricity to broadcast content. Secondary sector requires manufacturing of broadcasting equipment and digital production tools. Tertiary sector generates revenue through advertising, streaming services, and content distribution. Maintaining efficiency across these sectors ensures sustainable revenue growth. Then, cultural diversity and market adaptation. Latin America's diverse cultural landscape means Nickelodeon must adapt its content and marketing strategies. Localization of contents, Spanish and Portuguese versions of shows must align with audience preferences. Marketing strategies, consumer behaviors differ between countries, requiring targeted approaches. Workforce diversity, managing multinational teams across different cultural backgrounds. A one-size-fits-all strategy would not work in such a diverse region. Then we have financial considerations and business risks. From a financial perspective, Nickelodeon faces several risks. Advertising revenue fluctuations due to economic downturns, exchange rate risks affecting operational costs, investments in digital transformation to remain competitive in a streaming era. Nickelodeon must ensure financial stability by diversifying revenue sources and optimizing cost structures. Political and regulatory impact. Political factors also influence Nickelodeon's business operations. Local content quotas in Brazil and Argentina require a percentage of regional productions. Censorship laws can limit creative freedom and advertising content. Labor regulations vary by country, affecting hiring and workplace policies. Ignoring these political and regulatory factors could lead to fines, operational restrictions, or reputational damage. Then we have strategic recommendations. To address these challenges, Nickelodeon Latin America should consider the following strategies. Appoint an interim leader to ensure stability during the leadership transition, and enhance remote management by structuring virtual check-ins and maintaining clear communication. Invest in digital platforms to compete with the streaming services and monitor economic and political trends to remain agile in a rapidly challenged market. By implementing these recommendations, Nickelodeon can strengthen its market position and continue to thrive in Latin America. And conclusion, in summary, Nickelodeon Latin America must navigate leadership transitions, economic volatility, trade regulations, and industry shifts. The ability to adapt to market conditions, leverage trade agreements, and embrace digital transformations will determine its future success. By making strategic data-driven decisions, Nickelodeon can maintain business continuity and industry leadership despite ongoing challenges. Thank you for your time.